Alright guys, welcome back. So the half anniversary is coming towards an end, so I thought we'd do a little bit of an update showcase on the account because it's always good to do one every big milestone, especially within the last month. We've been pushing hard for this video. And a quick summon. Oh, hey, 2 Eskimos are sick. That's actually really good. I want to keep summoning, bro. But a new banner's coming out in like 2 days' time. They announced it. Not going to make a video on it because we need to get more details. But new hero should be the Valentine Monascula in March. Yes, it is a thing, but it is what it is. New expansion, just a standard updates. We're also going to be getting the reset of the Naho Territory Battle Beta. I think it released during like the night, at least for me, right? And it broke after like an hour, so I didn't get to experience it, but we'll see what that's like in a few days time. Okay, so let's run through the count quickly of like where we are into the progress. We have finished the normal stages. Very, very easy to do, which is quite nice because the normal ones should be easy to do. However, Nightmare, bear in mind there's still 12,000 stages on Nightmare, right? Because they are mirrored. However, we're only on 7.5. It's very hard. And remember, they're giving me a 1 point add in Hell mode, which once again was added in the beta. So, they plan to obviously add it in a very, very long time. But yeah, bro, I think they should ease up a little bit. Not to say I should be around 12k, but I think around like 9k would be like suffice for me a little bit. But it's still very, very hard. We can't do it yet. In terms of CC, we are currently at around 520G, which is quite nice. About a month ago, we were around like 280G CC. We push a lot because a lot of you lot, I think most of you lot know, but we do hoard a lot on this channel, or at least this account, mainly because I like to save my stuff for a video, right? So if you saw my channel, we did a massive unboxing. We had like 58 legendaries to unbox through like tickets and a bunch of other cool goodies. I mean, even right now, we have like 100k tickets saved up. And, if we spend those 100k tickets, we'll get a bunch of Awakening, a bunch of CC bonuses that will probably be able to go further and just do more stuff in the game. So that's just because I like to make a big video on it. So, but yeah, quick little update on where we are, like count stats. Level 125 on the actual Tavern level. Bear in mind, this current right now is like the highest level you can go to. I think it's what, 1,301, I think it's the highest you can go to. So we were kind of close towards finishing it. But obviously with the new update coming out on Monday, they're going to be expanded it even further. So I'll still be behind. A little bit unfortunate because I wanted to complete my Tavern level and then start working on my Sacred Treasure frame enhancements. We've gotten to 60. I think most people should be getting towards 60 if you've been playing the game for a little bit now. Or since they buffed it basically to where they made it a little bit easier. I've seen people around the 80s. 80s I think is where I'm going to get to. But if you look at the rankings, like, how are people... Oh, wait. Oh, they have changed it. Oh, okay. It's not too bad now, actually. Yeah, if you remember, I don't have a bit of showcase here, but it was... To go from like 99 to 100, it was a 3% success rate with a 50% major failure rate. It was impossible. I don't know what you're thinking. So this is actually more reasonable now. Maybe I should be pushing more on my actual Sacred Treasure frame enhancements. I thought they just completely, after like 60, which is almost impossible. But this ain't too bad now. But yeah, I'll start working on that. I'll probably get to the new Tavern level. Actually, I don't know. Maybe I'll start working it now, actually. In terms of Sacred Treasure, we've gotten all on 6 out of 7 of the Legendary Plus, which is basically all the Sacred Treasures of the Sin characters. You've Lost Vein, Gideon, Gophers, what's it called? Yeah, the Double Bow Harlot, Chastifold Spear. The only one we don't have is Eskimo's Sacred Axe Rita. But I did see in Discord someone say the Sacred Axe Rita is the worst of the Sacred Treasures Plus. So that's kind of funny. Also, if you have gotten this far to where you can get the Legendary Plus gear, it's very cool because the animation of the crafting. So right now, for example, if you craft something, it does that little hammer. And when you get the Sacred Treasure Plus, the Sin Sacred Treasure, it's Dubs hammering it. If you don't know, Dubs is the ones who makes all the Sacred Treasure, which is a cool little touch. Research Lab standard, I think. We are currently level 13 on the Constellation. And then also on the Mythical Gem Box, we started completing this a lot here, which we've, done all 3 of them now. And, in terms of the number 4, we're not too far off completing, the first one, the bottom one, which will give us a massive CC bonus. You can see right now, we need 1 more of, like, this Octagon Yellow Plus and 2 more of the actual greens, which... Do I have any laying around? We got 1, so I need 1 more. But yeah, this was updated recently to where they added 4 and 5 boxes. So before, all my like big gems were all in like the earlier stages. So once we got the new stage, I just kind of put all like the big gems in, and we managed to complete or almost complete it, which is quite nice. But yeah, this gave such a massive CC bonus. When I started completing all of these ones in box 3, oof, that was a huge CC buff. We should get his title charge yesterday, but we are basically almost completely normal and pretty decently far on the hard stages. I can't lie, I've been slacking on my gold hero XP dungeon. So in terms of like progression, you get 6 a day and also 6 in the lab summer dungeon. And if you look right now, we're on 783. And if you look at the lab summer dungeon, we're on 840. We are like 80 above where I basically should be. So yeah, I've been slacking. I think the main reason why is, one, I was holding. So at one point, I actually started to fail because I just wasn't leveling up my Berserk melee. But once I leveled them up, we cleared through a lot. Obviously, very easy. But also, I think I just got a bit lazy. I probably should do it, but I haven't bought the ad removal pack. There are some days where I have to watch 3 ads. And I can't lie, sometimes I can't be asked to do it. So yeah, we've fallen behind a lot here. I've even noticed a few of you lot have commented saying, yo, I've passed you. So we'll be working on that a little bit. But yeah, lab summer dungeon, I think we're decent far in. Base defense though. So a lot of you lot have been asking me to do a guide on how to get towards wave 100 on base defense part 2. Phase 1, obviously very easy. Most people should have done that by now. But the reason why I haven't done it is because, one, I haven't done it. You can see I've only got towards 69. I do know it's easier and more possible now with the addition of the new Derriere. For example, just like the team you want to use a little bit, and like the oaks, I can't remember off by heart. But the only reason why I haven't done it yet is because it's still very RNG based. Basically, when you get towards wave 65-ish, you have to get very lucky and to get melee to pop up to pull the sword out of the ground and to spend your actual HP on it. And when you do that, if he pulls it out of the ground, I think you have a chance to get a really crazy attack buff where you get like 100% attack buff with like 150% attack speed, to where you can actually clear through the later stages, because after like 70 it gets almost impossible unless you have that buff. Which I got the proc, I just didn't pull it out. Like I pulled it out once and it failed and I couldn't do it again, and the whole run was just over at that point. And then, yeah, in terms of characters, we are pretty decent. Barn, I think most people should have gotten towards Super Awakening if you've been playing since the start of the game. He's, at least for me, I pulled him a lot, right? But Super Awakening, pretty decent. We've got a few attack on towards him. Escanor slack a little bit. You can see Escanor is like almost, well, actually now higher than Barn. However, he is only level 2 attacks. So hopefully we can get 2 attacks here. We didn't get any. Crit chance is nice, though. Crit resistance is terrible. You do not want that. So, yeah, we're not doing too great on the Super Awakening. Can't lie. Derriere is Super Awakening. You know, one of my favorite characters in the game. She is very, very good. Unfortunately, no attack onto her yet, but she's only got like 6 Awakenings, so not too bad. Berserk melee, though. Berserk melee, I'm very tempted just to fully Super Awaken him. The main reason why is because we have the tokens for it. You know, we have 11 blue ones, and also as well, we have 4 guaranteed Berserk melees here, but I kind of want to save those for Zeldris. And then also 30 of like blues, which I can select towards him, which you know, I might do in the future, but you gotta remember I have 100k tickets just sat here waiting, and on average the past like 100k that I've done for the like last like 2 videos now, I've got like 4 to 5 Berserk melees, so we'll wait. But yeah, overall decent dupes on the main character. We have obviously Elizabeth and Gopher, like the best 2 supports in the game, quite high. Zeldris decently high, so is obviously Gopher, because those are like 2 new characters, and Osa Estarosa is very, very close towards Super Awakening. We have about like 30 more copies away, basically. Still quite far, but you know, almost 9-star. The only 2 characters that I really want to have more dupes on a little bit is King. King is insane, but obviously he's a still new character, so you have to give him time a little bit. And Singh goes towards Elaine, but definitely more towards King, because King is insane for like Tower Trials. In terms of Super Awakening for my box, I haven't done it just yet. I spoke about my video, but you know, earlier last year, or you know, at some point last year, they did say they're gonna add, you know, a coin shop. So I kind of don't want to spend all my actual coins on towards the Super Awakening, because if I do spend it and then it comes out where you can trade like 1,000, you know, unique characters for like a legendary, I'd definitely rather save that. So we haven't really Super Awakened anyone other than like the main characters that I might want to use for Tower Trials. And I guess the final thing to showcase is the artifacts. We have gotten, we're missing 2. So hopefully you start to give up more of those like guarantee ones so I can get the final 2. And then decent far. I think 110 out of 144. Not too bad. So yeah, that's going to wrap up the video, guys. Let me know where you lot are currently at right now in terms of your box EC, how long you've been playing. I know there are a few people getting towards the game right now, and a lot of people are saying, yeah, bro, like the game is so much easier and generous right now, because especially if you're early, if you're like new into the game, there's so much stuff to like ways to increase your CC now. You can progress so much faster than we could in the beta. I always say it, but there were times I remember in the beta where I think I was doing like 1 or 2 stages a day on normal. That's how crazy it was. But yeah, guys, thank you for watching, and we're back in a few days' time once we get a new character, and yeah.